Hello, welcome back to Let's Build the now 500 subscriber special, as I saved it, just to differentiate from before. Today we'll be building the PLAN Surface Force, so let's get into that. It's going to get some updates compared to the previous iteration of the scenario. First off, right. Let us get... Where are you? There you are. So first off, their carrier's gonna get an upgrade to the Type 3 from the Type 2. They will still have the... Oops, cancel that. They will still have... And this time we're probably going to set it up more... their battle group to more closely resemble the U.S. carrier battle group. So now... what's it? Type 055. Oh, see, even this got an update, I think. So we'll add that in. And now we can add in some Liu Yang 3s. Yeah, they got a Liu Yang mod here too. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. And now we can add 2 frigates. So let's see what they got for FFG. Much still unknown, but probably... Now, is this supposed to be... let's see here. This looks... What do they got for mounts? VLS. For SAMs. Short range. YJ-12 quad. Okay. So this looks like a multi-purpose frigate, which is probably what we want. So we'll put in 2 of these Jinkai 3s. And then, last but not least, and obviously the final formation will be subject to change. Why is AoE not on top? It's down here. Hate that. Make it alphabetical. Okay, and we'll add in their Type 901 again. So now it's been reinforced to be roughly on par with the American Battle Group. And we'll group these up maybe in the episode where I go through loadouts and such, which obviously is going to be more for the American Battle Group. But since I actually know more about, or at least have a better estimate of what they'll look like in 10, 15 years. That being said, there's the first major battle group, and that might move a little bit too, probably further from the coast. I gotta look at the positions of the last scenario. New this time is going to be a surface action group. So this is going to be formed around another Type 55 Renai cruiser. And what I want with this guy is 2 Liu Yang 3s. We'll use... See, this is a modification. I don't know if they're all going to get that modification. I'll use it anyways. We'll say they'll build more ships or something. So we'll have 2 Liu Yangs 3s up front, and then maybe 3 Liu Yang 2s, Oh. Uh, which is going to be this guy. Let's see, how do I want to... Oh, that can be a issue for another time. And then we can kind of boost them up. We can have a frigate. Another of the Type 54 frigates here. So we're going to have that as a surface action group. So multiple units we can see. YJ-20, is that a torpedo? Oh, we've got ship-mounted ASBMs. All right. So you can see there's going to be, we got 6 more cruise missiles here, and I think these are torpedoes, right? Yeah. But, so this is going to create a greater challenge. No. This is going to create a greater challenge for the the American battle group. Oh yeah, delete all these waypoints because that's not what I want to deal with. So, well, I learned today right-clicking with an object selected will plot a course to wherever you right-click. So, I guess that's good to know. And then just like before, we're going to take 2 more of those type, what's it, 054? Yeah, because these have... I thought they had 4 quad packs. Nope, I guess they have 3 quad packs or... Oh, 2 quad packs. Or 4 double packs, either way. So we're going to have, again, two more small surface action groups formed around these frigates to provide some form of air defense, which I think the frigates we used previously just were not effective in that regard. What is it, the 044? The 022, the Hubei. Yeah. So we're going to put in... These guys have quads. Alright, so... Yeah, it's not showing all the weapon systems. I suppose I can group them. We'll see if they group properly to the... well, they seem to be. Alright, so... Now can I just see weapons fit for the entire... Okay, so we have 16 YJ-12s, 80 YJ-18s, anti-ship cruise missile. I guess, is this supposed to be hypersonic? Is it? I feel like this is designated... Nope, subsonic. Huh. Interesting. But it does support waypoint. It is smarter than most of their cruise missiles. But anyway, so from the main battle group, we'll have 6 basically equivalent to like the Block 5 Tomahawks, the multi-role Tomahawks. We have 16 YJ-12s, which are hypersonic missiles, or high supersonic, they say. 80 YJ-18s. And then I thought one of them had All right, 8 YJ-21s. So we've got over 100 cruise missiles, mostly subsonic here, plus some anti-ship ballistic missiles. This gives us another 32, 40, 46, another 46 cruise missiles, and another 8 anti-ship ballistic missiles. And then each of these will have let's see here. Yeah, another 40 crew. So 4, 8, 120. So just from surface forces alone, there will be about 220 cruise missiles, of which maybe 20 to 40 are going to be supersonic. And then 16 anti-ship ballistic missiles. So this is definitely going to drive a change in our loadouts, I think. For the American side, as I guess I'll just go and group them. It'll make them a pain to work on, but whatever. Um, yeah, their default loadout is underwhelming, to say the least. Obviously, we're going to be replacing a lot of these Tomahawks and SM2s with SM6 missiles. They'll be focused more on maritime strike and defense, so they'll have our what's the new one? The stealthy AGM. Well, for them it would be RGM. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Weapon RGM. There we go. Let's see what we got. Long range anti-ship missile. There we go. So RGM 158. Or is RGM sub launch? Do I want UGM? Might want no, because UGM that was surface launched, not sub launched. Okay. But there we go, surface launched. So but we will have a lot more cooperative engagement capability too, I think. I'm going to make sure that's in there. But yeah, we won't pack nearly the same punch for because A, we're going to be relying on our carrier air wing for that, but also just because we are going to be just overwhelmed with defending ourselves, so we won't be able to back. We will have naval strike missiles, I guess. So actually, our Constellation class frigates will have some of the heavier punch when it comes to missiles. How visible are they? We are a valid target signatures. There we go. Negative 37, negative 47 versus. So they'll be a little bit stealthier than the long-range anti-ship missile. But I don't think they have quite the same range or... Okay, yeah, they have a passive radar seeker. So they don't have the active radar seeker that long-range... It has active... Oh, it only has a passive radar seeker too? Really? I could have swore it had active and passive, but this at least has defensive countermeasures on board, though, which can reduce the efficiency of incoming missiles trying to shoot them down, whereas this does not. So this is cheaper, a little bit stealthier, but let's see. What do we got for range, too? Range 108 nautical miles versus 430. Yeah, so this is 4 times the range. And then what we got for a warhead? 120 kilograms versus 450 kilograms. So it's kind of a cheaper swarm missile, but that is something I think we will want to use to kind of screen in if we can get them to shoot down the naval strike missiles, or even just use these on lower priority targets like the missile boats. Then we can, so like one frigate could use its missiles to knock out both groups of missile boats, and then the other frigate could use these as kind of a screen to knock out, or not knock out, but at least soak up missiles that would otherwise be going after long-range anti-ship missiles. So, yeah, it's certainly going to be something. Did I add? No, I still have 5 destroyers. What? Actually, what do I have? Because I have the cruiser. We have the supply ship. 5 destroyers. Are these 3 frigates, I presume, then? Formation. Here we go. Yeah, okay, so 3 frigates, 5 destroyers, a cruiser, the Enterprise, and the Arctic. So it is going to be a shit show. But with that being said, I think that will conclude today's episode. We've at least got the placements in. Obviously, there's a lot left to do. Air wings, airfields, land-based systems, anti-ship systems. There's just so much to do. Submarines, but... So which one we tackle next, I don't know. Depends on how much time I have and what I feel like doing. Like today, I just didn't do loadouts because I didn't feel like sifting through Excel tables for 2 hours, basically. But yeah, we'll have to see where we go from here. I think with the lessons learned from the first attempt at this scenario, I think we'll be able to make something good. So, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.